So guys, good morning. And you know what? Welcome to another El Nino morning. The sun is up again. But kuan ba? We're facing a tough El Nino. But the nice thing kanina is it drizzled, it rained a little. But that's not enough, never enough. Because, you know, it's been dry. Everything has been dry for quite a while. So muna, I'm gonna talk about how this phenomenon, the El Nino, is now affecting agriculture. So, diba? Food security, it's important. I mean, food is important. We eat food. We live with food. Kalami Cebu is about food. Pero mana ang kuha na to ba, we are gonna talk about how this weather has been affecting agriculture now. There are farmers, like some farmers in the news in Cebu, in Sudlon those who own a 4-hectare farm. Yan ang normal capital is 800,000. I don't know how much you can I think mga 300,000 na lang kuno iyang mabawi. That's bad. Big loss. It's tomatoes. They're just giving away the tomatoes that they harvested because it's, you know, it's just as big as cherry tomatoes. Very small. Diba? Because of the heat. Because of the heat. So mamunga lang and then wala. So muna itong kuanon. Na saon na nato. From tomatoes to onions, there's everything is gonna be affected, even eggs. So brace na lang daan maybe. Maybe bananong tag-ato pero balagi watay tubig. Brace na lang for price hikes. I don't know what the government will do, but for us, we can do something individually. Probably we'll just not waste water. Diba? Because it's scarcity. There'll be scarcity for daan utan. Diba? Yeah. So even restaurants will be raising prices because things will raise. Sad. Problems ang usahay na mag-raise tag prices. You know what? Maro sa ning uban ba? They don't once the situation normalizes, they won't pull back the prices. Right, sad. But yeah, that's the reality now. We can't take this situation for granted, no? Gikan the pandemic now, we are in an El Nino phenomenon. So diba? So look at the clouds. So it's nice to see clouds, diba? Even those, especially those gray clouds. Pero I don't know, hopefully di na ma-dissipate sa heat later. We want rains. Yun lang tag-uwan. Just to cool us down. Lisod kaayo. Lisod gud kaayo. Labi na ron panahon na lisod gud kaayo. So kinahanglan na ninyo nato una-unaon. Yeah, how can we deal with this? I mean, because this is just gonna be a cycle, diba? So I don't know how can we catch those water, i-release sa mga panahon na masad lagi na sa kuting kalansang La Niña magpahasad ta. So as humans, we are geniuses, so probably we can find ways, hopefully. Pero mana karon, let's just brace for something na gonna be expensive. Things will be expensive. Food will be expensive, and it's scary. That's a scary part, especially when things are affecting food na gali, food security, not just food na luxury food, food security. That's a different story. Diba? Yeah, like yung mga concerns sa mga tao. It's so funny sometimes during good times. The concern of people is not even to secure our food. Lang, happy ta. Magsitag ingo na pa-beauty. Let's make this beautiful. Pa-viral tag something. But the reality is, there's a big threat right now. Ang pagkaon. So you'll start complaining about food. Diba? It's so funny sometimes na when I post about foods that's cheap here, that what we eat. They all say na high blood na. Mas baka high blood ya kohon. Your blood pressure will shoot up soon, and the prices are gonna be affected na. From vegetables to eggs, even the fish, the bangus daw, doesn't grow or stunted. Diba? So what will you eat then? Diba? Saan na yung mga vegetarian? So na ba? We'll not take these things for granted, and the weather will find ways. How can we survive nga ni La Niña? I'm pretty sure we'll survive, but wala ba na we will survive with less. And I guess that's also the lesson about abundance and how you keep it, how you preserve it. You take for granted porque daghan karon imo sang hotdon or kinangan hotdon gyud nato, kinahanglan buffet gyud when you're in a buffet you want to finish it all. Diba? We have to leave something for times like this. In history, there have been droughts. There have been years of bounty and drought. So there's a cycle. And una-unaon lang na hopefully, we're hoping we will learn. Marang nga natong kuha na we'll pray. but again, as individuals, we should cherish the water that we have. Kaya nga na ba? I-cherish kita nato. Hindi na nato take for granted. Tanawa ang uban aga sa tubig na, di ba lisod na. Hindi na lalim. Normally sa city dwellers will just, you don't, as I said, we always take it for granted because it's just readily available. But in reality, daghang king tao diha na that's suffering, that are being affected by this phenomenon. So we gonna talk about this weather or the phenomena, the El Niño, the drought has been affecting already our food production. Food security is gonna be an issue. Para pag dita mo ingon na kinahanglan tag 12 years but yeah, we have to look at the situation. Unsaon as gobyerno, di ba? How can they provide water, especially for farms? How can we provide water sa mga tao na walay tubig? We always talk about desalination and stuff, nagkagitagdag. But we don't do anything about it. Diba? So kinahanglan ilag yun ang ikuana. Porque there were years that we don't need a desalination plant because you say the water's enough, but diba? This is a reminder that we can't always have to have emergency supply. Nino, okay ramang sa uban ba companies kung kuryente di companies can have emergency supply. They have their own generators, their own backups. You can even get solar. But sa water, if we have to find ways that we can have emergency supply also, and since it's a utility, it's the government. Minsan pwede bisag mga private lang maghimog desalination there, or it's quite expensive sad or exorbitant ang amount of investment to create such diba, facilities. So mao nang di mo mag-away-away diha sa MCWD, diba? Kaya sa grupo sa MCWD, hindi sila muhawa, di ba? Mag-gubot sila, but as if kuan ba? As if stellar ilang performance. Mga kong puntuan na ba? As if impeccable ilang performance as an MCWD board. Somehow, in a way, they were ill-prepared as well. O, di ba? Ila sa na-appeal sana sila pagka underprepared sa Cebu. So anang ningo kana ilang away-away is also, funny lang yun na as if lagi maayo kayo mga dagan na. So if ever kinsay mo daog ana, or ever right now who's sitting down, freaking shape up as well. I know you're just gonna blame na hindi nyo ma-implement yung project kay waliging gobyerno. So that's the problem. Then how, if the local government doesn't have your support, then and you can't move projects, then that's still made. So this, someone has to be honorable enough or man enough to give way. Either the city hall side, but someone must be honorable enough to give way. And para na ako, tagaan akong credit to mo give way in this deadlock, this stalemate. Who will give way? Who will? Because the one who gives way is the person or the people who really have the public in their hearts. Not only in their minds, but in their hearts. Maluoy taon mo. O, diba? So, food security is getting affected already. O, diba? People are not dating. Some areas, mabatag 3 a.m. ang mga tao. Kaya ka nang, yet people are still fighting over the position of, that crazy position sa MCWD. Na it's actually a hard job. Because it's in the midst of an El Niño. It's a very hard job. Diba? Kung magkuhan, hopefully you can really solve it there. Maayun mong lucky kay ngano mag-ako gud mo, ngano makig-away gud mo na position. That position is a very hard job, a very important position, and the millions of Cebuanos are relying on you for their water. Diba? That's affecting na food production, agriculture, everything the prices will raise will increase. So kung if you really want to fight for your position in MCWD, make sure you can do the job. You have a plan to solve this problem, diba? I'm not saying ma-solve yung El Niño, but you have the plan to stabilize the water supply of the city or of the island. So muna akong hope and prayer na may lucky mo. I know you probably are way more you're brighter than most of us. So please do, and if you really want to fight for your position, hopefully you can give us solutions and give us really a good service. Thank you so much for watching. Stay hydrated. Bye.